We're gonna do the flow meter or the entire calibration for the Parvomedic's metabolic system, and there's two parts to this calibration. The first part is going to be calibrating the room air to a known gas, which is going to be right here, and then we're also going to be doing a flow meter calibration. So what this machine does is it's going to measure carbon dioxide production, O2 consumption, and then ventilation, and that's going to give you a lot of information about things like what kind of fuel the person's actually using. So if we're going to get into that, first we need to do gas calibration, okay? And I set this up already as a practice, but what we want to look at is the information on here so you can actually see that from the last time I did that, the temperature went up 1 degree Celsius. You can go up to there. So I'd want to change this to 23, and then we would look at the pressure. So that actually went down a little bit, so 4.9, and then we would want to look at relative humidity, which has stayed the same. So I'll click OK. And so now we're going to turn this on counterclockwise, 90 degrees, and then I'm going to click OK, and it's going to sample the room air. Sampling. Okay, so now we're going to turn the gas off by going clockwise, so it's important to be gentle and not go too far on this. I'm going to click OK. And so what we're looking for is under 3%. And if we look at this change, it's under 3%, so that's good. I'm going to save that, and that's going to transfer over to when I go to the flow meter calibration. Okay, so you're going to click flow meter calibration, and I'll just check really quick to make sure nothing's changed. These things look the same. Okay, so we're going to go, well, the first thing we're going to do is, we already assembled the mouthpiece, so we're going to go clear to clear. So this is going to go on right there, and then we're going to insert that right there. So this is basically mimicking a person breathing to a known volume, which is going to be 3 liters. So we'll go to sample baseline, and in a second I'm going to do, it's called a detection stroke. Okay, so it's just making sure that there are 3 liters actually going through here, and then the next 4 strokes are just called flushes. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the strokes that we're going to do, the idea is to actually mimic human breathing during an actual test, so of varying intensities, so person breathing light to moving up to breathing up to more of a maximum effort. And so we want to try to make a line that's within each of these blue lines right here. Okay, so the first stroke's going to be nice and light, and that one actually went a little bit over, so it's going to take that one right there, so I'll try to go a little bit lighter. And I'll try to go a little bit lighter. There, okay, so I got that one. Raise it up a little bit. That one didn't quite hit it. That one did. A little bit low. So calibration ended. So we can look at, the average was 3.022 liters. This is, again, it's 3 liters. My low was 2.981 liters. My high was 3.08. And so it's still actually within 1%, and you want to shoot again for under 3% when you're doing that. So this would be acceptable. We would hit save, and that would be the end of the two-part calibration for the gas and the flow meter. Thanks.